The craziest thing about all of this is that there is a group of people that thinks they deserve to live a better life just because of where they were born.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We are going to be checking out clips from all across the board. With the EBT community, where of course we're going to be checking in on some liberals. Some clips are funny, some clips are stupid, some clips are wacky, and of course, with liberals being involved, some clips are going to definitely be triggering. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, let's get into it.
See this? I bet you every house down this block is all white people. I bet you 99% of them is white. All of these are white people homes. I bet you not a single black person lives down this entire fucking street. I'd say this whole fucking neighborhood is probably white. Right? They just give them the jobs, give them the fucking money so they can live in these neighborhoods while you live in a fucking ghetto.
Hey, let him sleep. Be quiet.
Problem is with you dirty, nasty, ugly, racist MAGA fucks is you cannot hold a civilized fucking intellectual conversation about anything that's fucking real. You're so goddamn surface level and fucking superficial. All you know how to do is fucking spew your vile, hateful, racist, lying fucking rhetoric. And then when you do try to talk about something real and how Kamala would have been the way better fucking choice, you come at me with some Israel in a fucking war? Bitch, they're in a fucking war!
That big ass head. Look at your hairline.
Ryan, what's going on? Can I go with my friends? Why is that? What's going on here? They let you out?
Yeah, but look, terrorism, Schedule 7.
But what did you actually do for them to suspect that?
They said it was my social media posts.
They can take the Sharia law and shove out.
There's only one culture that pours acid on women's faces.
So yeah, for
against mass migration and Islam?
Yeah, exactly. So I had to give them all my passwords for my phone, all my passwords for my social media, all my laptop. They've taken all my phones, laptop, everything, banking, everything. I was saying the truth that Prophet Muhammad slept with a 9-year-old and married a 6-year-old, which makes him a pedophile. So that's what I was saying. And now I'm getting investigated for terrorism. This is way worse than I could ever have thought. I thought I'd just be a normal criminal, like being done for hate speech, but I don't want to get done for being a terrorist. That's something different. So
I mean, the consequences are more severe.
yeah, well, if I go to jail for being a terrorist, then that's a lot worse than just hate speech.
See, so it's the same story when it comes to any country that has a left-leaning government in leadership. They all have this same ideology that they pass down to the citizens and get them to think diversity is our greatest strength. And if you don't agree with us, well, then you are a bigot, you're a racist. And of course, nobody who's on the left ever wants to be looked at in a negative view, right? So they go along with it. But this is all gonna come back to bite everybody in the ass. It's only a matter of time before it gets out of control. Now, I know the left, they're all tolerant when it comes to this woke shit, but it's gonna bite them in the ass as well. And this does not stem from any form of bigotry. This is pattern recognition. This is called self-preservation. These left-leaning countries are importing a culture of people who do not agree with your culture. And not only do they not agree with your culture, they want to put an end to your culture. This is why the conservative movement is so important right now. Any right-leaning government that wins leadership of a country right now is, in fact, saving that country. Liberalism and left-leaning governments, they tear everything down. Take a look at any country that's now being led by liberalism and just see where they're at now compared to where they were at before. In the United States, take a look at any blue run state compared to a red state. Now, of course, the red states have their problems as well, but the blue run states have been run down to shit. Much as the left wants to claim, oh, diversity is our country's greatest strength. No, that's the problem right there. And again, it has nothing to do with racism. It has got nothing to do with disliking other cultures. But certain cultures just do not mix with other cultures. People that are coming to your country that are not there to assimilate, but they're there to bring some of their country with them and turn your country into their country, that's a serious problem. And where's that stemming from? The left.
I feel like being seen with a white man would be so bad for my brand. Not even romantically, just in general. I won't be elaborating on that statement. Bye.
I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course I can't put the tree down now. I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course I'm going to sit beside the smallest member of my family. I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course the armrest is sticking. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I have to shimmy down the aisle sideways. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I need a seatbelt, etc.
The projection is fucking astounding. Especially after seeing everything going on right now. Peaceful protesters are being fucking pew-pewed and fucking ran the fuck over. Democratic lawmakers are getting fucking pew-pewed and unalived and or fucking arrested. People are getting snatched off the street and put into fucking camps. And you don't give a fuck. You still sit there and defend your fucking decision. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You will never find, blom, 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 a hairline like mine.
What do you say to people who believe America is a Christian nation?
Check the books, honey, because we were founded with the idea of separation of church and state.
Where is that in our founding documents?
Ooh, the Constitution. Girl, I don't know.
What is the most quoted book out of our founding fathers?
Probably the Bible, right? They love that book.
So you don't think maybe our country has a little bit of biblical principles or values enshrined?
Okay, you clocked it.
Dear white people, why y'all want to be like us? Why y'all want to be us? So bad. Y'all want to be just like us, but you know what though? That black, it don't crack.
Correction, the only white people that want to be like you would be liberal white women. Besides that, there really isn't any other white people that would like to be like you.
I just want to say to some of y'all ladies, start slapping these men. Start slapping the fuck out of these men. Start slapping some motherfucking sense into their asses. Because you know what? A lot of these men need to be slapped. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times men need to be disciplined. And don't be scared. Oh, if I slap him, he gonna hit me back. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. And if he hit you back, you know what to do. But start slapping the fuck out of these men to slap some motherfucking sense into their asses. Get their asses to act right. Because one thing I won't deal with in a man is bitch assness. I don't like softness in no man. So start slapping the fuck out of these men.
They enrage me so fucking much, and I cannot talk about anything fucking real with anyone in my fucking life. I've got the one side who does fucking believe in the same things I do, just la-di-da going about their fucking life as if shit isn't happening. As if at any moment, if your skin is a little bit too tan in the summertime, you could get snatched off the fucking street.
Your shit is way back here. If you was in the army, you'd have to salute like this. Yes, sir.
Is it just me, or when I see non-black people post pictures of their friends and there's never a black person in the photos? Like, you always posting all your friends, you never around a black person, automatically think you're racist. Cause what the fuck? Y'all don't think that that's weird? To me, it's an automatic red flag every single time. Now, if you're just hanging out with your family, that's a different story. But if you post your friends all the time and there's not one black person, you're racist. More than likely.
Okay, I could say the same thing about a lot of black individuals as well. I spend a lot of time on TikTok hunting down content to make videos like this. And anytime I bump into a liberal black individual and I go and check their repost, they're not reposting anybody who's white, no issue, to each their own. But am I sitting here and saying, hey, that person's racist, even though they very might well be, but am I actually getting in front of a camera and saying, hey, this individual here is only reposting other black content creators, they must be racist? How come it's not a two-way street with you guys? Everything comes down to being the victim. Everything comes down to no matter what anybody who does not have your skin color says, oh, they must be racist. But you guys could just seem to say whatever the hell you want to. You hop in front of a camera and you feel no way to just open up and flap your mouth off and say whatever the hell you want to say, despite the fact you obviously have white blood in you. But of course, in today's political climate, it does not matter if you have white blood in you, now does it? If you are a liberal, you would still be racist towards white people because you've been programmed to think this way. So the next time you jump in front of your camera and you hit that record button and you think you're dropping truth bombs and you're dropping knowledge and logic, be very, very aware that majority of the people that are on the other side of that camera lens can see right through you and you're a weak minded, propagandized individual.
Okay, I'm sorry. If I get into your Uber and you're playing one version of music and then I hop in and you automatically change it to hip hop, that's a problem for me. It's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. It's a problem. Just because I'm black, you automatically think I want to listen to rap and hip hop music.
So I guess we're boycotting alcohol, which is easy for me because I haven't drank in 21 days, and that was just because I went to a concert. Like, let's do this. Let's fucking boycott alcohol. I think the shit's horrible for people anyway. I've seen people ruin their lives with that shit. Me included.
And then they make you feel like you're crazy for giving a fuck about things going on in the world. What the fuck? What kind of dystopian fucking reality am I in right now?
You ain't got a 4-head, you got a 5-head.
I believe in only two things completely, the First Amendment and boobs. And so once they made the decision that they were not going to allow a conservative, non-sports-related commentary, they couldn't do it either.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you say? You believe in the First Amendment and BWOBS?
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history, the First Amendment and boobs. So those are the only two things I believe in absolutely in the country.
I'm astonished at almost everything I just heard. For somebody to come on CNN and to say something like the only thing I believe in a discussion about something.
I'm still there too, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. BOOZE or BOOBS? Because as a woman, I'm
as in boobs. I believe completely in the First Amendment and in boobs. Those are the only two things I believe 100% in this country.
Guys, why would you even say that live on national television and with a female host?
I say it live on the radio all the time because it's true, and that's what I do.
I forgot my KN95, so I went to the store in my P100. People are fucking terrified.
Take me to your leader.
It's almost 2026. What are you people still doing? Not just masking up, but wearing Darth Vader masks. I swear, 2020 mentally broke a lot of people.
No, get the fuck on. Call me another bendejo again, I'ma smack the shit out you. Call me another bendejo again and I'ma smack the shit out of you. Call the police. Fuck is you talking about? Call me another bendejo and I'ma smack the shit out of you. Exactly. Get the fuck on. Fuck is you talking about? I'm on my motherfucking break. You better get the fuck on. Call me another bitch again. Or whatever the fuck. They call me another one again. Call me. Take your ass back in the building before you get smacked.
This is why I come to the internet. I'm coming to the internet right now. I'm crashing the fuck out because of you stupid motherfuckers. And the people in my life that were in the military that took a fucking oath to uphold the Constitution, and the way that you are fucking acting right now is fucking deplorable.
I bet when you have dreams, you don't have dreams, you have movies.
I know this video is going to make some people mad, but honestly, I just really hate when white men complain about anything. Anything. Because it's like the world is literally set up, made. The system is created to benefit white males specifically. Not women, not people of color, white males. And like, we, the rest of us, have to just deal with crap all the time and like, just be like, oh, well, that sucks, the world's unfair. And then something happens to a white man, and all of a sudden, it's everyone's problem. And it's like, honestly, I don't give a crap. Because we've all been dealing with the unfairness our entire lives, and you're just now, like, something's happening to you that you feel is not right, and all of a sudden, oh my god, this is terrible. Like, honestly, couldn't give a crap. Couldn't give a crap.
Once again, of course, as expected, another completely stupid and ignorant take. I don't know how anybody else feels out there, but I'm a white guy. I'm 50 years old. I've been white I think my whole life, I'm pretty sure. I haven't had no special roads paved for me. There's never been no abundance of money in my family. Nobody in my direct family has really ever owned homes, except for maybe one family member, but that was married into. Nobody has had this road of privilege ever paid for them. And I've been white my entire life. I've known a lot of white people, and a lot of them do not have this road to privilege. They live the same life that these other people of color do as well. I live in a very diverse neighborhood. It's been diverse my whole entire life. It has nothing to do with a leftist government. My neighborhood just always had a mixture of all sorts of people. You liberal white women create so much separation. You create so much divide. The number one cause of any form of racial optics that's out there in society nowadays is all caused by the liberal white women. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some black women out there as well and some black men out there as well that want to play the racial victim card and whatnot, but they've been doing that for decades. But this thing that's going on now lately with the past couple of years with liberal white people that are virtue signaling and trying to appear as such good people and that they care so much about marginalized people and people of color, yet they never lift a finger for anybody, right? The only thing they can do is hit a record button on a camera and try and act all heroic and maybe go grab a little sign and go protest. But besides that, they don't do anything to help anybody. They are out there for themselves. They use the black community to try and make themselves look good. I'm not going to say that they directly create racism, but they do definitely create divide, and they give the optics of racism. And they want to say Republicans, conservatives, Christians, Christian nationalists, that they're all just bigots and a whole bunch of racists. But honestly speaking, to anybody out there, how often do you see somebody who's a conservative jump in front of their camera, hit that record button, and start speaking racially? How often do you see racial slurs coming out of their mouth? Who's always speaking about race? Who's always speaking about color? Who's always speaking about minorities? Who's always speaking about oppressed people? It's always the liberal white women. They are the most toxic people in today's society. Liberalism and liberal women in particular are every country's greatest weakness. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this one. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not subscribed as of yet, please consider doing so. If not, if you can like the video, share the video, pass it around, interact with it in one way or another. You guys take care of yourselves, and until next video, have a good one, guys.
Where's the outrage for the Americans? Where's the outrage for our American children? Here we have ICE on the street doing their federally obligated fucking duty, and you see Marie in the back talking about, oh my God, why dare you fuck you racist? Why are you taking him? You take him as a family. Fuck your family. What about my family? What about my family? You came in here in droves. You walked in my house and tried to rearrange it. I'm supposed to adapt to you? Absolutely not. My daughter got in the car yesterday and said, Mom, I was able to breathe in the corridors at school. My children didn't even get to experience the type of high school that I had, where we had 2 15-minute breaks and a 55-minute lunch, and we were able to go off campus. Theirs is 20 minutes because they have an influx of students they're trying to feed. Get them in, get them out, quick. I dropped my son in the drop-off line today, and it was 8 cars as opposed to 85. You know how much stress that is for these fucking children, all these fucking people? Get out! And I remember last year, my son was a senior. He said, Mom, in math class, we couldn't even learn math because the teachers would spend half of the period trying to teach Edgar how to say fucking hello. When you have such an influx of people coming into one country, there's going to be hiccups. So yeah, ICE might pick up illegal by accident. You better carry your papers. Thank the fucking Democrats for keeping the border open. Thank you for these motherfucking legals who try to come in here and do this shit the shiesty way. That's what happens when you do shit the wrong way. I have no sympathy or empathy for you. Not at all. If it was that easy to become a U.S. citizen, everybody would fucking do it, but it's not. Welcome to life, motherfucker.